Okay, everyone, welcome to our weekly memorization recital / prestidigitation. Is anybody doing prestidigitation today?
I have one, but I keep dropping the quarter.
Okay, so the answer is 16 weeks in a row, no. Okay, we're making progress. Okay, so we're going to quickly go through our memorization, and then we're going to do graduation, and then we'll do something else after that, like the other memorization. Okay, so who is in charge here? Okay, so Marcellus is going to be director. Who is the countdown person? Summer.
I own the company.
Summer. Okay, Summer's doing it? Okay, and Phyllis, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, who's going first?
No.
Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, let's have fun.
Quiet on the set.
All right.
3, 2.
My name is Shawn Hunter. This is week 14 for me. It's my third try at the charge of the light brigade. Okay.
Now I see you said
Hey, cut.
Cut.
I'm still over here telling you, I'm telling you, but that ain't gonna be a dumb trip. All right, I'm ready.
Quiet on the set.
3, 2.
All right, my name is Shawn Hunter. This is week 14 for me. I will be, this is my third try, the charge of the light brigade. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward, all in the valley of death. Rode the 600. Forward the light brigade, charged the guns, he said, into the valley of death, rode the 600. Forward the light brigade, was there a man dismayed, not through the soldier knew someone had blared. There's not to make reply, there's not to reason why, there's what to do and die. In the valley of death rode the 600. Cannons to the right of them, cannons to the left of them, cannons in front of them. Volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell, rolly they rode and well, into the jaws of death. Into the mouth of hell rode the 600. Flash all their sabers bare, flash as they turn in air, sabering the gunners there, charging an army, wow, all the world wondered. Plunged in the battery smoke, right through the line they broke, Cossack and Russian, reeled from the saber smoke, shattered and sundered. Then they rode back, but not the 600. Cannons to the right of them, cannons to the left of them, cannons behind them volleyed and thundered, storms at with shot and shell, while horses and heroes fell. They that had fought so well came through the jaws of death, back from the mouth of hell. All that was left of them, left of 600. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made, all the world wondered, honored the charge they made, honored the light brigade, noble 600.
Yeah. What?
I'm doing two. Smile and how do I live it?
Quiet on the set.
3, 2.
My name is Dominic MP. This is my 4th week at Larson Training Center, and I will be attempting to say smile and how do I love thee? Let me count, please. Smile by unknown author. Let the others cheer the winning man. There's one I hold worthwhile. 'Tis he who does the best he can, then loses with a smile. Beaten he is, but not to stay. Down with the rank and file. That man will win some other day. That loses with a smile. Yeah. And how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. By Elizabeth Barrett Browning. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when filling out of sight, for the ends of being and the ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath and smile and tears of all my life, and if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
Quiet on the set. 3.
My name is Summer Hauser. This is my 16th week at Larson, and I will be doing Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves, de guile, gimble in the wave. Oh, mumsy, where the borrow grows, and the mum's wrath outgrave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird and shun, the framper's banter snatch. He took his vocal sword in hand, long time the manrak's foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while and thought. And in an umphresh thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes aflame came willifing through the tuggle wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vocal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head went galloping back. Hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O fabulous day, Callooh Callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did guile gimble in the wave. Well, mumsy, where the borrow grows, and mum's wrath outgrave.
Because I was so stretched out.
Same thing, Jabberwock.
I pulled it together though.
Quiet on the set. 3.
Hi, my name is Dominic, and this is my 8th week at Larson, and I will be reciting Jabberwock, or Jabberwock. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, did gyre and grimble in the wave. All mumsy were the borrow grows, and the mom's outgrave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird, and the frimerous bandersnatch. He took his vocal sword in hand, long time his maximum foe he sought, so he rested by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tugly wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. 1, 2, and 2, and through. The verbal blade went snicker-snack, and with its head, I have to do this. The verbal sword went snicker-snack, and with its head he left it dead. All right, cut. Let's try this over again.
Cut.
You were so close, man. You got it.
And galumping back.
You got it.
Ready?
So close.
Quiet on the set. 3.
Hi, my name is Dominic, and this is my 8th week at Larson, and I'll be reciting Jabberwock. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, did gyre, grimble, and the wave. All mumsy were the borrow grows, and the mom's wrath outgrave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird, and the frimerous bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time his maximum foe he sought, so he rested by the jub tree, and stood a while in thought. As in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tugly wood and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the purple blade went snicker snack, and with its head he left it dead, and with his head he 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The purple boar sword went snicker snack, and with its head he left it dead, and with its head, and went glumping back. Hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. What framish day, Calloo Calais, and he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toes, all gyres and grimble in the wabe, all mumsy were the borogoves, and the mom's wrath outgrabe.
Next.
Boy, you stop.
Quiet on the set.
My name is Velvet Beeman. This is my 4th week here, and I will be doing How Do I Love Thee, Let Me Count the Ways by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. How do I love thee, let me count the ways. I love thee with the depth and the breadth and the height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight. For the ends being and the ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as the men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passions put to use in my old griefs and my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smile, the tears of all my life, and if God should choose, I shall love thee better after death.
Hard out there.
Amen.
Quiet on the set.
3, 2.
Wait. All right, start over. Okay. Go up.
Cut.
Cut.
Quiet on the set.
3, 2.
My name is Anthony Wilkes. This is my 15th week at Larson, and I'm going to be reading St. Crispin Day speech. If we are marked to die, we are now to do our country lost.
Project, please.
And if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of our honor. God will, I pray thee, wish not one man more, but Jove. I am not converse for gold, nor care I who doth feed upon my cause. It's earn me not if men's my garments wear. Such outward things dwell not in my desires, but if it be a sin to convert honor, I am the most offending soul alive. No faith, my cuz, wish not a man from England. God's peace, I would not lose so great an honor. As one man more methinks would share from me, rather proclaim it Westmore land throughout my host. That he which has no stomach to this fight, let him depart. His passport shall be made in crowns for convy, put into his purse. We would not die in that man's company that fears his fellowship to die with us. This day is called the Feast of St. Crispin. He that outlived this day and comes safe home will stand tippy-toe when this day is named and rose him at the name of Crispin. He that shall see this day and live old age, will yearly on the Roger feast his neighbors and say, tomorrow is St. Crispins. Then he will strip his sleeve and show his scars and say, these wounds I had on St. Christmas Day, old men forget. Yet all shall be forgotten, but he'll remember with advantages what feast he did that day. Then shall our names, Harry the King, Bedford, Exeter, Warwick, Talbot, Salisbury, and Gloucester, be in their flowing cups freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son, and Crispins shall near go by from this day to the ending of the world. But we in it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few, we branded brother for he today that sheds his blood, which shall be my brother. But he ne'er so well this day shall gentle his condition, and gentlemen in England now a bed shall think themselves accused they were not here, and hold their manhood's cheap while any speaks that fall with us upon this St. Christmas Day.
That's it for California.
Great.
Oh, no. Oh. So, you got
Saphira, Margaret,
Production is management.
Edward.
And social media.
Really, that's how you get it.
Social media
Margaret,
management.
Ed, are you ready? Okay.
Saphira, Edward.
waiting on the social media man.
About 10.
Oh, yeah, that's how you get it.
Yeah, we waiting on the social media man.
Sharon wants to go last, right?
Oh.
Monday. We discussed it. It depends. I thought you said Monday.
I mean, Tim, Ed, Will.
Yeah.
Margaret's not in.
Quiet on the set.
Oh, right.
My name's Timmy Smith, and this is my second week at Larson. I'll be reciting Pledge and Beautiful from McGuffey's second reader. Beautiful faces are they that wear the light of a pleasant spirit there. Beautiful hands are they that do deeds that are noble, good, and true. Beautiful feet are they that go swiftly to lighten another's world.
Yeah.
And the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job.
Quiet on the set. 3.
Hello, my name is Edward Deborah, and this is my second week at Larson, and I'll be reciting Beautiful and the Pledge of Allegiance. Beautiful faces are they that wear the light of a pleasant spirit there. Beautiful hands are they that do deeds that are noble, good, and true. Beautiful feet are they that go swiftly to lighten another's woe.
Good job.
And Pledge of Allegiance is I pledge allegiance of the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One down. I've been spraying you for a long time. You better do it right, 'cause I'm gonna cut your hair.
You know them, they always.
Okay. Slow you roll.
Okay. Mine's is right.
Yeah, I don't have my book.
Okay.
Slow you roll.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out. You got Burger King out.
What you doing?
You got Burger King. Hey, check. Hey, that's your
What? You better not. Can we get a new director, please?
Right here.
No, that make me move up to the president. Ready?
Okay.
Quiet on the set.
Wait.
Set, all right.
Once when you're Monday, it's fair.
I'm watching
You sign over. This one.
Yeah. Can we get that in the picture? Okay. I'm ready, seriously.
Quiet
Let
on
me
the
get this
set.
over with.
3.
Mm,
Is up too high?
Yeah. It is. Can you put it down?
Damn, you got this stuff.
I do. I'm gonna get it over with. Okay. Hey, don't hurt my crown.
Paperback air.
Where your sword
I don't have one. All right, I'm ready.
Quiet on the set.
I'm Saphira Alan. I'm in week 16. This will be my final speech. I'm going to try to knock it out, get her done. I'm saying Mark Antony's speech, and this will be my first try. Here we go. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus have told you, Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault. And grievously hath Caesar answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest. For Brutus is an honorable man. So are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet, Brutus says he was ambitious. You all did see that on the Lupercal, I thrice presented him with a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet, Brutus says he was ambitious. I speak not, and sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment! Thou art fled to Brutus' peace, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is here in the coffin with Caesar, and I must pause till it comes back to me. But yesterday, the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence. O masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. I'd rather choose to wrong the dead and wrong myself and you than I will wrong such honorable men. But here's this parchment with the seal of Caesar,
I found it in this closet, 'tis his will. Let but the commons hear this testament, which, pardon me, I do not mean to read. And they would go and kiss dead Caesar's wounds, and dip their napkins in his sacred blood, and yea, beg a hair of him from memory. And dying, mention it within his wills, bequeathing it as a rich legacy into his issue. Have patience, gentle friends. I must not read it. It is meet you know not that Caesar loved you. You are not wood, you are not stones, but men. And being men, and hearing the will of Caesar, it will inflame you. It will make you mad. 'Tis is good you know not that you are his heirs. For if you should, oh, what will come of it? Will you be patient? Will you stay a while? I have o'ershot myself to tell you of it. I fear I wronged the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know this mantle. I remember the first time ever Caesar put it on. It was a summer's evening in his tent. That day, he overcame the nervii. Look, in this place ran Cassius' dagger through. See what a rent the envious Casca made? Through this, the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. And as he plucked his cursed steel away, mark how the blood of Caesar followed it, as rushing out of doors to be resolved. If Brutus so unkindly knocked or no, for Brutus, as you know, was Caesar's angel. Judge, O you gods, how dearly Caesar loved him. This was the most unkindest cut of all. For when the noble Caesar saw him stab, ingratitude, more strong than traitor's arms, quite vanquished him and burst his mighty heart. Good friends, and in his mantle, muffling up his face, even at the base of Pompey's statue, which all the row ran blood, great Caesar fell. Oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen. Then I and you and all of us fell down, whilst bloody treason flourished over us. Oh, now you weep. And I perceive you feel the dint of pity. These are gracious drops. Kind souls, what weep you? But you but behold our Caesar's vest are wounded. Look here. Here is himself married, as you see, with traitors. Good friends, sweet friends. Let me not stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. They that have done this deed are honorable. What private griefs we have, alas, I know not, that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and will, with no doubt, with reasons, answer you. I come not to steal away your hearts. I am not Brutus. I am no orator, as Brutus is. But as you know me all, a plain, blunt man that love my friends, that they know full well that gave me public leave to speak of him. For I have neither wit, nor words, nor worth, action, nor utterance, nor the power of speech to stir men's blood. I only speak straight up, right on. And you do know, I tell you that, which you yourselves do know, show you sweet Caesar's wounds, poor dumb mouths, and bid you speak for them. But were I Brutus and Brutus Antony, there were an Antony, would ruffle up your spirits and put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that should move the stones of Rome to rise in mutiny. Woo-wee.
I gotta do it again. Thank you. Ah.
Damn,
I know. I got you did. Girl. Oh my God. Good job. I gotta do it again.
Well, and that's the end of part one of our memorization and recital poem. And so we'll take a break. In about 10 minutes, we'll be back with the final Saphira round of our memorization. Thank you.
Right. That gave me the chills. You did every single word first. Man, you look
Oh, I can't do that. You don't want to do that.
You still got one more now. Hey, raging.
Oh man, I was trying to do it like you, but thank you for right. Thank you for
You're the best director. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one is like being given a break after that. After that, and now you sleep.